viewers, welcome to Chrissy's Kingdom. Hope you are all fine and safe. Now today's video, I'm going to tell you how to stitch mask. Now since Onam is around the corner, I'm going to stitch ethnic mask, that's traditional mask, which will match with your traditional wear and Kerala sari. Okay? If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you will get notification whenever I upload my video. So let's go to the video.
The first step to make a mask is to take a thick sheet of paper so that once I draw the measurements on this paper, I can use to make more masks. Now I'm going to draw a square of length 5.5 inches. You can draw the square by using a scale and pen. Now with the help of a scissors, I'm going to cut this. Then I'm going to draw a diagonal along the square. You can do that by folding the square along the corners and then draw the diagonal with a pencil and scale. Now I'm going to draw an arc along the diagonal with a radius of 5.5 inches. You can draw with your own hands or by the help of a compass. Now mark a point 1 inch from both ends of the arc. Now draw a line starting from each of those points to the middle of the starting of the diagonal point. Then mark a point 1 inch from the starting of the diagonal point and draw a line perpendicular to the diagonal line. So by now you can understand the structure of the mask. To make it more easy, I am just drawing a face. Also draw a small curve instead of a straight line above the nose so that it will fit on your face better. Now with the help of a pen, I am going to draw dotted lines along which you have to cut the outline of the mask. This is for a small size mask. If you want a medium size mask, instead of 5.5 inches, you have to make it as 6 inches. Since this is a 5.5 inch mask, I am going to take a cloth square of double the length, that is 11 inches. This will be enough for a 2-layer mask. Now fold like this so that you will get 4 layers. After placing the mask cutout on the 4 layers, you can cut so that you will get 4 pieces of cloth in the same shape. And place the outer areas facing with each other and you have to stitch along the curve. Repeat the same process for the other 2 pieces. Now that you have got the 2 layers of the mask, you can choose which should be the outer layer. I am using this as the outer layer as the floral design is more visible. The next step is to stitch along the upper and the lower borders of the mask. For that, first place the 2 layers of the mask one over the other and make sure that the outer area should be facing to each other. So make sure to stitch the curved, that is the nose area, together. When you stitch along the borders of the mask, make sure to leave the adjacent area of about 1 inch so that you can have a gap to turn over the outside part of the mask. After stitching, there will be a small gap along the adjacent sides of 1 inch. So with that, you have to turn the outer side of the mask. Fold the adjacent sides inside. Take 2 elastics after measuring on your face and then place on the adjacent sides like this. Give 2 stitches along this line. Stitch along the upper and lower borders of the mask to give a good finish. final result of the mask, and this is for small size. So you can see the floral design over there. Then next I'm taking for medium size, that is 6 inches. The method is same way, but instead of 5.5 inches I'm using 6 inches. My third mask, I am taking out the cloth from an old Kerala sari. Since the cloth material is thin, I am using 4 layers, of which 2 layers are of a white cotton cloth. Stitching process is the same but with 4 layers. This is the final result of the 4 layer mask. Now I am going to decorate this mask with golden sequins to match with my Kerala sari. For that I am going to stick this golden sequins by using fabric glue. And this is the final result of the mask.